Hello, in this video what I want to share with you is 10 profitable crops you can cultivate right here in Nigeria and make huge profits. The reason is because these crops has more value. These crops, their uses makes it more valuable than others. Note, not that other agricultural crops are not profitable and important, but I have to list these ones because of their uses. So that's what makes them profitable. Now, these crops I want to list, I will divide them into three. First is the long-term crops. These crops, they can last from generation to generation when you plant them. It's going to give you money from generation to generation. So they can last from 10, 15 years and above. Then the second set of crop is the intermediate. This one can last from 1 year to 5 years. Then we have the short-term crop. This set of crop can last from when you plant it to 5 months period. You will just harvest your crop and that's just the end of the crop. Then you can replant again if you wish. Now, coming to the long-term crop, we have the oil palm tree. It is very, very valuable. Everything about palm tree is very, very useful. I have not seen any part of a palm tree starting from the roots to the leaf that is not valuable. They are valuable. We get palm oil from the palm fruit. The kernel also, we get palm kernel oil from the palm kernel. We also have palm kernel cake, which is used in making animal feed. The shell of the palm fruit, is used in making charcoal, which the charcoal industry is thriving very, very well, both here in Nigeria and international market too. So there are a whole lot you can get from palm tree that is very, very useful. There is no waste when it comes to palm tree. So considering to plant palm tree will give you money generation to generation. The second under the long-term crop is cashew tree. Yes, cashew tree. Cashew nut honestly is a hot cake in the international market. You can export your cashew nut and you are going to make huge profit. So cashew nut is one of the tree crop you can plant and it will last from generation to generation. You will make your money from generation to generation. Although they don't start to bear fruit immediately you planted, let's say 5 months like other crops, no. But once it starts bearing fruit, you will start making your money immediately. So the making of money lasts for a long period of time. So cashew is one of a crop you can consider to plant if you want crops that can last for a very long time. Then the third crop under long-term crop is coconut tree. Coconut, there are a lot you can get from coconut. You get coconut oil, you get coconut milk. Now coming to the shell of the coconut, you can make charcoal with the shell of the coconut. Then the husks and everything, you use them. Those in greenhouses and those who nurse their plants before they transfer into the field use coconut cocoa pit to start up their nursery. They use it as a starter in the nursery house. Even those in greenhouses, those who are into greenhouse farming, they use cocoa coir and cocoa pit to plant their crops right in the greenhouse. So everything about coconut tree is very, very useful and beneficial. There is no waste in this particular tree. So considering to plant it is going to give you money from generation to generation. Coconut lasts. We have hybrid coconuts that start bearing fruit very quick and it has a lot of fruit on it. So you can imagine yourself having a coconut plantation, then you are going to make your money from generation to generation. Even after you, your children will take over. So if you want to plant, you can consider coconut tree. That is it for long-term crop. Now I move over to intermediate crop. These crops, like I said, that they start from 1 year to 5 years. So when you plant it, it can last from 1 year to 5 years. So one of those crops is plantain. Currently, you know how plantain farm is trending in Nigeria, and a lot of people are getting into plantain farm. So if you can have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 acre or 1 hectare of plantain farm, you know you are going to make a whole lot of money. And the one good thing about it is that as a farmer who owns a plantain farm, you will not only make profit from when the plantain bears the fruit, you will also make money from the suckers you will sell. Each plantain will bring 2 suckers, so you will sell these suckers and also make additional profit aside selling of the plantain fruit. Then if you want to make more money, you can add value to your plantain by making plantain flour. So people who are diabetic patients, they love plantain flour. Not just only diabetic patients, there are people who wish to eat plantain flour. So you are going to make much more money by adding value to your plantain. Also, even the snacks we get from plantain is also of high demand, so you are still going to make your profit whichever way you choose. So plantain is very beneficial. Currently now the industry is thriving. So if you choose to plant any crop that will last from 1 year to 5 years, so I would suggest you try plantain. The second crop under intermediate crop is pawpaw. Now you know how people want to add fruit to their meals. Not just adding fruit to their meal, we consume fruit here in Nigeria, and which pawpaw is one of them. It has a sweet taste. So you can plant pawpaw in your farm. You just have a pawpaw farm, having a plot of land 2, 3, 4, 5 an acre. Then you can plant your pawpaw. Trust me, you are going to make your profit. Currently now, one fruit can sell up to 200 naira, even much more. Like here I am, you can buy a fruit of pawpaw for 500 naira just from people who goes to buy from farmers in the village. You can buy as far as 1,000 naira, but when you want to sell to them, you can sell one fruit for like 200 naira. So you can imagine when your pawpaw, let's say you have 40 stands of pawpaw, and you pluck 2 fruit from each, making it like 80 fruits. You can imagine when you sell these fruits at the rate of 200 naira, you are going to make your money. Although you will sell much more than 200 naira, but let's just say 200 naira for one fruit. Times it and know what you are going to make from it. Now, if you want to plant, make sure you plant the hybrid pawpaw seed. Within the space of 9-10 months, your pawpaw has started bearing fruit. So that is the fruit you are going to plant, the hybrid pawpaw. You go to an agro store, agro shops, tell them you want to buy hybrid pawpaw seed. They have the seed, or you even get the seedlings from them also, and then you plant and begin to cash out within a short period of time. Another crop under the intermediate crop is banana. Banana is almost the same thing like plantain. Banana is a fruit, and people want to eat fruit just the way people want to eat pawpaw. So if you can have a banana farm, I'm telling you, you are going to make huge profit from it. These are crops under intermediate crop that you can grow and make your money, and it can last from 1 year to 5 years. 1 year you have started getting fruit from your plantain or your banana. So this is just it for crops that are under intermediate crop. The last is the short-term crop. Most of agricultural crops are found in this category. The vegetables, they are all in this category. These short-term crops are from when you planted them, they last up to 5 months and you are done harvesting, like soya beans. Soya beans is very beneficial both here and international market. Is of a high demand, so you can imagine having a soybean farm in hectares and acres. You are going to make huge amounts of money within the space of 5 months. You have gotten your money if you maintain it and plant it in the right way. Before 5 months you are making your money. Another crop is pepper. Pepper is also within this period of time. Pepper is under this short-term crop. You will make your money planting pepper. Pepper is of a high demand right here in Nigeria. We cook with pepper. It depends on the type of pepper, the variety you are planting. We have a lot of varieties of pepper. We have the bell pepper, we have the chili pepper, we have habanero pepper. There are a lot of pepper, so it depends on the one you choose to plant. But within the space of when you planted to 5 months, you have harvested your crop. And this pepper, they are of a high demand, so you will be cashing out if you plant these crops. You can imagine yourself having 2 plots, 3 plots of pepper in your farm, so you are going to cash out big. Another crop under short-term crop is ginger. Yes, Nigerian ginger is very good and it thrives well in the international market. So ginger is used in making some drinks that we take and in making of spices, those under spice industry. And ginger is also medicinal too. So ginger is a crop under the short-term crop that you can plant and you make your money within a short period of time. Another crop is melon. Melon is very good and you can plant melon. And one good thing about this crop is that they are very easy to cultivate. You don't need much. You don't need to stress yourself in cultivating much of these crops. So all what you need to do is get your knowledge. If you are a beginner or if you are a farmer already, you might not be farming melon and ginger. You just get knowledge from those who are into it, get a mentor, and then they will educate you on 1 or 2, then you start. Before you know it, after period of 5 months, you'll be smiling to the bank. Another important crop under short-term crop that is very profitable is corn. Corn has many uses. We use corn in animal feed production. We human, we also eat corn. Planting of corn will give you a lot of money, and within the space of when you planted to 4 months, you are done harvesting. So if you want to sell your corn fresh, you can sell. If you want to allow it to dry, you dry and then store. So we use corn in so many things. We make pap from corn and a whole lot we get from corn. So corn is very beneficial. It's under the short-term crop. So if you want to consider crops you can plant under the short-term crop, you can consider corn or any of the crops that I have listed. All these crops I have listed are very, very profitable, and their uses, some have different kinds of uses, just like the oil palm tree, the cashew, the coconut tree. They have many uses. So if you plant them, you will not just be making money from selling their fruit, just like coconut. You will be making money from selling the coconut. If you want to add value to your produce, to make more money in all these agricultural produce, you add value to them. Add value to them. When you add value to your coconut by producing coconut oil, producing coconut milk, then the shell you use to make charcoal, you also use the husks to make cocoa pit for nursery starters. So there are a lot you can get when you add value to a particular produce. If you are cultivating pepper, learn how to dry it, and then you can go further into grinding the pepper. By adding value to you are also prolonging the shelf life of that product. So I have come to the end of this video. That is it for profitable crops you can plant and make money. If you find this video helpful, please do not forget to hit the like button. Also subscribe to this channel and join this wonderful community. So thanks for watching. It might interest you to watch some of my video here and here. I'll be leaving the link up here, so go and watch them also, and you will find value from them. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next video. Mwah.